Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm Alexia with the Liberated Mommy YouTube channel and blog with the same name. I am a full-time teacher slash scientist trying to do eBay part-time, and I'm working my way toward doing eBay full-time at the end of May of this year, 2018. So this is a place where you can follow my journey as I'm learning how to do eBay better and faster along the way. Hopefully you'll learn your own tips and you'll see things like haul videos, this is my first one, and I'm so excited because I love watching people's haul videos. One of the first things that got me into I guess really seeing what you could buy was watching Nicole State and her haul videos that she used to do, where she would buy everything, not just clothes. She would buy, any hard goods, everything she could find from the bins, and then she would like calculate out the potential sell price for everything. And it was just super helpful. When I was pregnant with my son a few years ago, I would watch her, and just listening to her talk about all that was so exciting to hear how excited she was about finding those items. So I have been wanting to do a haul video. I keep saying I'm going to do a haul video on my other videos and on Instagram and stuff, and I never get around to it. The biggest thing is that it's a lot of time. Like, it took me forever to figure out this camera, and I still don't think the lighting is great. But here I am in front of this door. So anyway, got to get started somewhere, right? So this past week I have been trying to source smarter. So trying to get a higher average sell price, trying to get items cheaper on my end, right? So paying less for inventory, and trying to source more. Normally I don't source a whole lot. I mean, I would love to source like every day, but I don't have time for that. And I also kind of feel guilty, like the thrifter guilt of, or like reseller guilt, I guess. Like, you have too many things to list, so you definitely shouldn't be thrifting. But I love it. I love sourcing. I love the thrill of the hunt. It's definitely what gets me going. So I tend to try to not go sourcing except for maybe once a week. On Sunday, so in Nashville we have, which is where I am, we have a ton of thrift stores, and we have like 10 different Goodwills. And so on every week all the time, there's a 99-cent color. And then on Sundays, that 99-cent color goes away. And then a new color comes on. And then back up. Throughout the week, there's a 99-cent color and a 50% off color. On Sunday of every week, that 50% off color now becomes 99 cents, and a new color comes on as 50% off. So basically, there's always two colors for sale, like discounted. And so color change day is Sundays, so I like to go on Sunday sourcing. And then the first Saturday of every month at every Goodwill in Nashville and Middle Tennessee area, everything is half off. Now, as you can imagine, it's crazy. Like, I put on my Instagram a little short video of that. I walked into this Goodwill I'd never even heard of, and it was new, and I walked in. A, there were very few parking spots. B, I got the last buggy or cart, and I'm from East Tennessee. And there were like a million people. But I walked in, and it's like people weren't even paying attention to things that, like, I always go toward, like the shoes. Like, nobody was buying shoes, and I was like, I don't mind. I'll just take these. So what I have today is a lot. I have this pile. This is sitting on the floor up to here. I'm sitting in a chair. So basically, it's the past week, what all I've gotten. So I just want to share a lot of those items. I think haul videos, people talk about the pros and cons, right? Like, you don't know if I'm going to sell the items. You don't know when, and you don't know for how much. And I can only tell you what I approximately paid for them and what I think I might get for them. Or maybe if I'm not sure, then I'll just tell you that. But I think it's really helpful to watch haul videos because it gives you a sense of what somebody might look for when they're out thrifting. And then if there are things that I know will sell or I've sold in the past, you can kind of hear that. And then maybe there's a new brand that you didn't even know about, because I do look some things up as I'm going through. It just depends on what it is. So first, I'm going to do clothes. On a separate video, I have a whole separate video for shoes. And I did get some hard goods, but I'm not going to show those because it's like 5 things. It's like a belt. I posted on my Instagram about like a vintage ice bucket set. I don't know. It looked really cool. It had rainbows on it. It's like somebody was obsessed with rainbows and donated them all. And like a couple of vintage purses that are either handmade or I just can't find the tag. Those are all pretty neat, but they're not really related. So anyway, let's get into it. So I have all of these things sitting here beside of me. So I'm just going to kind of go through them. I don't remember half, like, until I pull it out of the bag what I have. Okay, so these are Fox. So this is a like men's swim trunks, or no, these are not swim trunks. These are like lounge shorts, like board shorts. And Fox is the brand that is like they do like motorbikes and stuff, like dirt bikes. Um, I think there was I don't know if this is the one that had a Vero against it for like hats and stuff. So you gotta be careful about some of these. But I went ahead and picked it up because it was it's $4.49, but I think this was $1. This is like on the blue was 99 cents this week. And so went ahead and picked those up. If they are okay to sell, I think I could get like $15 for those. So $1.15, not bad. All right. It is becoming warm, so it is going to be swimsuit season. And last year I learned, I don't know who from, but swimsuits, ones that you would not think would be that amazing are actually pretty good. So, one tip I can give is this is just this is like a one piece bathing suit. It's like got this pretty, it almost looks like, I don't know, giraffe print or something that's blue and brown. The benefits of this are that it is, it says a medium, but it's like a 38G. It's pretty big. Like the bra in this one is pretty big. So that's a plus for that. It's not really plus size. It says it's a medium, but because like the bottom half of it, you know, is still normal, but the top is really big. So this might be more of a long tail item because it's an unusual combination, but somebody will want to pay for this. And the brand on this one, I don't think it's anything special, is Fantasy. I was like Fantasie. No, Fantasy. I'm guessing. I don't know anything about that brand, but I went ahead and picked it up for $1. So I figured I could at least sell it for 15 or 20, if not more. So I like to get I like to get swimsuits like that because they're pretty cheap. And when I can get them, they sell pretty quickly. And they're easy to ship. Okay, so I got this cute, I need to move this because you can't see to the side of me. There we go. It's a Lane Bryant dress. It's just like a cute little sleeveless gray dress with a zipper on the back. Size 14, 16. I get stuff like this because it's hard for people to find cute stuff in bigger sizes. It says $5.99, but again, it was half off. So $3 for that. Okay. Another swimsuit. So this is just a Merona, but I thought it was just really, really cute. And again, it's a one piece. So this is just sold at Target, but I went ahead and picked it up for $2.50, $2.25. But which normally I wouldn't really do, but I was getting so many items that it was going to even out pretty well. Because I get a lot of items for $1, a lot of items for a little bit more, and so it all evens out. Basically, everything I get is like $2 to $3 when you divide it up. And that's typically what I do instead of trying to keep track with every single item's cost. I mean, I do, but I don't. I don't know. I don't know the best approach for that. So for right now, I don't. I just do $2 to $3 an item. So this is really cute. Again, maybe $10, $10, $15. This is hilarious. I just got this. I don't even know if it's like, if anybody would want to wear this, but I thought it was so funny. I just had to get it. It is like a blazer, but I don't know if you can see, but it is cats. Nothing but cats. And it looks like I don't even know what to call that. I don't even know. I thought it was so funny. Somebody out there is either gonna think new identity. I don't think that's anything special, but somebody out there is going to love be a cat lover. They're gonna love this, and hopefully they'll buy it. No idea on the price of that, but I thought that was really cute. I was so excited. I think I said I didn't put this on my Instagram, but I like responded to somebody that I found this. I have never found this brand before, and I did by accident. I had gotten something and I decided that I didn't want it because it was too like it's like a sweater. And so I decided to put it back, and when I put it back, I looked where I was laying it, and right beside of where I was putting it was this. And it is not showing up right. This is like a deep pink and like a deep green, and it is St. John. Now it's St. John separates, but still, I've never found St. John. I was pretty excited. Made in the USA. And I looked up comps on this. I did pay $6 for this one, but I looked up comps for that, and it looks like it's 70 to 100 potentially. So that was exciting. I got this on half off day at that new Goodwill. And so I paid $2.25 for this. And I got this just because it looks cool. I mean, that's it. I don't know. I don't have any other reason. So one of the things I've been doing is trying to also sell on Posh. So selling on Poshmark is a little different, and I feel like people are more interested in styles than anything. So it's this, like, I don't know how to say this. I guess Southwest pattern. Again, it's making it look too washed out, but it's like a vibrant pinks and oranges and teal and stuff, and it's like a pleated almost like a long maxi skirt. Super cute, but it is vintage. It's Cameo Rose is the brand, and it is made in the USA, 100% cotton. I'm excited about this one. I would say I'm gonna try for like $25-$30 for that, just because it's so unique looking. I had a lady in the store be like, "Oh my God, I love that print. That's so beautiful." I was like, "Thanks." I never know what to say when people do that, because I'm like, "Do you want my item? Like, you can't have it unless you pay for it." All right, this is another instance where I got an item simply based on the pattern. There's nothing else about it. I think it's fun to do that. I think it's fun to not look for patterns all the time. I mean, brands all the time, and you just get something because you think it looks neat, and then you might be right. So this is a dress that is super cute. I think it's vintage though. How do I show this? It's got this. It's got a belt around the middle here, and then it's kind of like mid-length. And so what's cool about it to me is it's this fish print. So it's got fish all over it, which I like. It's got shoulder pads, so it's Gillian, 100% silk, size 8. So pick that up. I like that. I hope somebody else will too. I love dresses. Like, I love buying dresses because I just think it's so much fun to pick them out. I don't know. I just really like dresses. I got this mainly because it was $1, but also because of the size. So it's a 20W, which is women's, not wide. And it's Jessica Howard, but I got it because it's like this pretty, I don't know if you could do a prom dress really, but it's like probably knee length or right below. It's got pockets, it's got ruffles in the front, it's got this nice embellishment. Man, this is backwards. This is hard. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. Look at embellishment thing in the middle there. I just really like it. I don't know much about dress fabrics. It's not like super nice fabric per se, but it's a nice dress. It's a pretty, again, making it look washed out, a pretty shimmery pink. It's got the zipper in the back, the half zip. I just think this is really cute for like a summer wedding or something like that. Just really, really cute. So for $1, I can't beat that. So I think maybe $30 for that one. So this is just another swimsuit top. This is like a tankini top, just floral. Like I said, I grabbed these. This is Land's End. So Land's End does pretty well for bathing suits, like in the $20 to $30 range. If you can get the one pieces, I think the tankinis are a lot less, or the halter tops are a lot less. Not a lot less, probably like 10 to 15. So I was super excited when I found this. This was on half off day. This is not what I thought it was. This is on half off day. So I paid $4 for it. So half off of that. And I wanted to go through the men's blazers and suits and stuff because I've watched Luke from Endless Entrepreneurs, and I've watched Steve Rakin, I've watched Ronnie Hart and different people. And I look through the men's stuff, but I just don't know the difference between a suit jacket and a blazer and a sports coat. And so I've been trying to learn that. So I went through the men's stuff and I grabbed this, and it's like a herringbone, which is like, it's hard to tell, it's black herringbone. I don't know if you can see it. But anyway, it's like the little zigzaggy pattern over and over. And it felt nice. So I was like, well, what's this brand? So basically when you look through the men's suits, you like open them up and look on the panel here. You kind of want to look on the inside. There'll be some kind of brand. And then inside the pocket, which I had to learn the hard way, there is often a tag that will tell you like what it's made of and that kind of stuff. So this is 100% silk and 48 long. So I don't know about the size, if that's a good size, but it's 100% silk. And it feels nice, but it doesn't feel like silk, like a silk blouse feels. It just feels soft. So I feel like it's interesting to make something a silk blazer. But this is the brand. If I can get the hang of showing a tag. There you go. Moss Hoffman. And when I looked it up, it was like $150 to $200 comps, if I remember correctly. And I was like, yes, please, I'll take that. So we'll see how that does. I know that suit jackets and stuff they're more long tail items, meaning that they take a lot longer to sell. This one is 2 button, so that's good. To my understanding, based on watching everybody, the 2 button is the best style. 3 button is okay, and like 4 button is really out of style. So I don't wear men's blazers. I don't know what's in style, but I like to buy it. I got these just because they're Chicos, they're size 3, they're capris. These will probably sell for $15, probably. Let's see. I got these because they're unique. I don't know. I've never seen them before. They're Nike, and they are a size something. Oh, 12 to 14. Well, it says LY. No, just kidding. It says large, 12 to 14. But they're like pants. But what's interesting about them to me is that they've got this like silvery pattern at the bottom. I don't think it says anything. I think it's just a bunch of swirls. But it has the ability, it has the ability to like roll up the cuff and then button it up here. And so it's like they're adjustable or something. So I thought those were interesting. I went ahead and picked those up. I don't know. They're unique for sure. And they have zipper pockets, and I don't know what this is. This like metal. What's that called? I don't know what it's called. But anyway, I'm thinking 20 for these, maybe. And it looks like they're vintage as well. I don't know. They look really nice. Maybe 25. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. I was pretty excited about these because I have been really into looking at vintage 90s items. I grew up in the 90s. Grew up in the 90s. Like teenager. I was born in 86, so I guess, for a good portion of my life, I feel like I relate to the 90s things. So, this is a pair of Tommy Hilfiger swim trunks. And I don't think they're vintage, but they have the color block look. It looks old. So a lot of Tommy, by the way, inside it'll have a little tag, and it'll say, I think you can see at the bottom there, it says 1101. So that means that it was made in November 2001. That's my understanding. So it's not quite vintage, but it's pretty old, right? It's close. And that's the style people are looking for when they look for this. So this color block is what a word I would use, even though it's not really a block. but it's big and the spell out, right? It's got the heel figure on it. So hoping I can do well with those. Swim trunks. I'm pretty excited about that. I have lots of jeans that I've been buying, trying to get used to these. I have never found these. I found this brand, but not these kind. I was so excited because I finally, I don't know, I guess I've been doing a lot of research. So when I found these, I was just really excited. So it's 7 for All Mankind, the dojos. Never found them before. And one of the things that I heard from someone, which I think is definitely true, is that the dojos will have the 7 on the pocket like that. And so that can help you identify them pretty quickly, or it'll just say it on the inside. So these are a smaller size, I think. 27. I don't know what sizes are what, but they look small. But still, I'm excited about those. Probably get 50 to 70 for those, depending. I don't know how great the size is for that. Got some more bathing suits. I'm not going to show those. There's nothing too exciting there. One thing I got during half off day, I haven't looked this up, but it's so heavy, and it could be good, it could not be. Free People is hit or miss. So it was $12.99, but I paid half of that, and it's like this super heavy jacket, I guess. It's like, it's got a hood, okay? So it's got a hood to it. It's like this pebbled tweed, and then inside, though, it has these big buttons. But inside, it's almost like sweatpant material, like sweats. And then around the waist, there's like a tie. It looks like you would tie sweatpants. I haven't looked it up at all. I just got it because of how heavy it is. I was thinking, this is potentially good quality, and it's Free People, which doesn't always mean it's going to be amazing, but I just thought it was really heavy. And for $6, I could probably at least sell it for 25, and that's okay. I mean, I wouldn't normally turn 6 into 25, but it's a risk I was willing to take for this, because I think I can sell it for more, so I'm hoping. But it is getting out of season, so maybe not. But I'm happy with that purchase. It was very interesting to find. I've never seen that before. Another thing I really like to buy is Victoria's Secret lingerie, but not, well, that's not true. I like to buy Victoria's Secret lingerie. I've had luck selling vintage. This isn't vintage, but it's just really cute. It's like a nightie, I guess you'd call it, or a baby. Is that called a baby doll? I don't know the official words for lingerie. I have to look them up every time. This is at Salvation Army the other day, and it was 99 cents. Red was their color this week. No, half off. So it was $2.50, but it's just regular Victoria's Secret, the pink tag. But it's super cute, little green nightie. I don't know what size it is. Thought that was cute because it's not like underwear. Like, you can't sell underwear on eBay, but it's not like a bra or something. It's actually just a nightie to wear with that. So I thought that would be a good item to try to resell. I picked this up. This was just a cute little, it actually is good for spring. It's a torrid, like, cardigan, but it's like a shrug maybe. But it's got short sleeves, and it's got this cool cutout in the back, the floral cutout. And so torrid is always good. It's not necessarily high end, size 4, vanity sizing. It's not always high end per se, but it's good in the sense that it can move fast, because people really like it. Okay, so let's see here. This is getting kind of long. All right, so I found these the other day. I have no idea what these are. You know what? Actually, let me try to split this into, maybe I should have done a men's clothing haul and a women's clothing haul. So let's do that. Let me see if I can look real quick and find items that are only women's, and show those for now. So, oh, I have no idea if this is worth anything. I just thought it was cute. It's like a kind of camo, but not really. Philosophy Republic clothing. I don't know if it's a good brand or not, but it was $1. So I went ahead and got it. I was thinking for this one, it's got the, sorry, it's got like this gold little snap button things. I was thinking this one for Poshmark as a potential there to try. Again, another swimsuit option. This one is just, oh, I got this because it says the brand is, I don't know if it's any good or not, but I'm assuming so. It's Love Your Assets by Spanx. And Spanx, like if you could find the Spanx themselves, can sell for like 20 to 25. And this is a swimsuit top. No, it's a whole swimsuit. Wait, a swimsuit top. So it's really cute print too. It's got like the floral pattern. It's like a tankini, but it's got like this, I guess, ruching at the sides here. And it's just really cute and got this heavy like metal piece on there. So it's an extra large. So again, didn't look it up, just grabbed it. I'm just thinking at least probably $15 for that. It's kind of my goal, I guess, because I have a lady that lists, she takes pictures of things for me. So I need to give her items to photograph to keep things going. I just don't have a lot of time. Um, and so to be able to keep her with items, I need to keep providing them. So sometimes I just have to make the call that I might spend up a little bit or only going to make like $20 profit, but at least the items are up. This is from the Limited, but I think this is so cute. It was $1, but I just thought it was worth trying. I was thinking for Posh, it's kind of sheer, but it is just so pretty. It's a size small, and I was just thinking on Posh, it could probably go for $15 plus shipping, based on what I see. People, I can't find a tag for the. Based on what I see people sell things for over there. I have sold like 20 items on Posh, but I feel like it's kind of random for me. So I'm trying to really like up my Posh game. And one of the ways I'm doing that is I've been watching the Deal Queen and learning from her YouTube videos on how to think about what people on Posh would even want to wear in the first place. Because eBay and Posh have totally different audiences. Not totally different, but I mean, Posh is really millennial, younger millennials, and like really fashion oriented. So that's why I was thinking just cute stuff can work well over there. Um, oh, that's a bunch of shoes. I do have a shoe haul video coming, like I said, because I've got a ton of shoes and I have a ton of men's clothes. I went through the men's clothes and there were just so many things in the men's clothes that I just had to get them. I got these and I'm not even sure. I think these are a Anthro brand or Urban Outfitters or something. I have to look it up, but it's called Staring at Stars. Ooh. But I got it because A, it was half off. B, they are like this flare leg, but like a high-rise vintage look with the cute like 4-button closure there. I thought that was really cute, and they're a dark wash, which I personally like. I'm not sure. I think the darker wash stuff is in right now, but I just thought the style of these was pretty cute. I didn't. I never know with jeans, like if the hems have been kind of stepped on, is that okay? It's been fine so far, but um, I have no idea if these are valuable. I don't think they're as valuable as I thought they were going to be. Um, Somebody donated. They smell like an older person's home, so they are vintage anyway. I looked at that, but they're Playmate. So it's actually the brand. I found that somewhere around here. So they're Playmate. Oh, it's on the button too. You can see that. Ooh. So Playmate jeans, and it says made in the USA, which is a good indicator that they are indeed vintage. And they have it on the back there, right there. That's where I found it. Okay. So it is high. It looks to be high waist, and they've kind of been creased. But I think there were 2 pair of them, and I just got them both because I was like, somebody had these in a closet somewhere, for the past 20 years or something. So that was interesting. I don't know how much they're worth. I tried looking them up on eBay, and I found like $20 or something. Let's see. Almost finished. Sorry, I know it's been like 30 minutes so far, but I personally like longer haul videos because I listen to them for extended periods of time. But I know that's not everybody. Okay, so I'll try to wrap it up here soon. So this is just a J. Crew, but it is factory. So in case you don't know, the two little dots below any of the brands means it's outlet. But this was $1, and I just thought it was cute. It's a cute pattern, little J. Crew skirt. I was thinking Poshmark for that one. I don't know what they sell for over there, but it seems like J. Crew, where on eBay you wouldn't get a lot for J. Crew, on Poshmark you could get more for J. Crew and like mall brands. So that's always beneficial. This is another. Oh no, I'm not doing men's right now. Sorry, forgot. I picked this up because I thought it was cute. It's not a special brand or anything, unless it is. I didn't look it up. It's called Tess. Ooh, focus. Tess. It says Tess Paris Milano, which sounds fancy. Then it's made in China, of course. But it is it's like a vintage shirt. Let me see if I can clasp it here. It's really cute. It's got this like, I guess like a floral pattern, but not a classic floral pattern. I don't know if you would think. It's like pinkish. It's got these cute like ruched sleeves with the buttons that like have the loops around them, and it's got this high collar, but the pattern is like almost like a real flower, like a painted flower. I just thought this was really pretty. And I think I just picked this up based on it looking vintage because I thought that was cool. Again, trying to appeal to the Poshmark fashionable crowd. I'm not super fashionable on my own normally, so I don't. It's harder for me to think that way because I don't dress like that. But you have to know your audience, right? You have to know your market. This is just a pair of Athleta shorts, which are super tiny. So Athleta. Sure, everybody knows these brands, but just in case, I shouldn't say that. People who are experienced resellers who might be watching this might know these brands. People who are new, I had no idea what this brand was. I've never worn it. I wouldn't have known it. So I just want to make sure that I tell all the brands because people of all different levels could benefit from seeing that. Or if, like for me personally, when I hear somebody mention it over and over and over again, that's how it sticks in my head. So I always appreciate when people talk about the brands. This is a medium and it has this cute little zipper pocket in the back. So I guess it's for like runners. And I think that's it. Like, I think everything else is just men's clothes. Oh, one more. So this is just a Not Your Daughter's jeans. And the reason I got this is like an older looking tag. I think the newer ones is just NYDJ. This is like scripted out. So these are made in the USA, which is good because I think they had to be made in the USA to be legit. But I got them because A, they're dark wash. B, they're size 8, which is fine. But it's because of the detailing on the back. So a lot of the Not Your Daughter's jeans, I've sold them before. I have them listed now. And they're okay. They move eventually. But they're not fast movers. But because they have this bling on the back, like shimmery butt pocket bedazzles, I think they'll do better. So I think they'll do pretty well being that seems to be a thing that people want that in their clothes. And then I got this Banana Republic dress, which is super cute. It was $1, I think. It was 99 cents for the yellow, and it's just it's really hard to show what a dress looks like sitting down. It's just a cute like career dress. So just like sleeveless, mid-length dress with a zip up the back. Size 12, and it is from 2016, so 10/2016. So it's not too far off to where it's not completely out of season or out of people actually want it. And it's got I just noticed this. It's got this cute. Oh, you can't tell that. Like detailing of the stitching on the side there. Okay. Phew. The camera. I don't know why. Sorry, my camera goes fuzzy sometimes. But I I'm still learning it. Focus. I treat it like a phone. Anyway, that was my women's haul video. 35 minutes. That's pretty good. If anybody has any comments or questions, or you know some of these brands, or what do you guys think about buying items that are just fashionable to put on Poshmark? I don't know if it's a good idea, but I'm going to try it, right? These items aren't expensive. I see a lot of them. I love vintage. Camera, really? I love vintage, so like the way it looks. So to me, that's an easy thing to try. Um, I can't get it to focus. Okay. Any comments below, I'd appreciate it. I hope you guys like this video. If it's helpful to you, hit the like button down below. If you think it's helpful to somebody else, please share it. I love doing haul videos. It's my first one, but I know I'm going to like them because I just love sharing. I don't have anybody to tell. I tell my husband this stuff and he's like, that's great. Awesome. That's great. So he'll listen, but I know he's like, it doesn't mean anything to him or anybody else who's not a reseller, right? So that's one of the things I love about haul videos is that you can have that community share with everybody. So tune in, hit the subscribe button and the little bell notification to get notified when I put out new videos, like the men's haul video, the men's clothes, and the awesome shoes I got, which are such good deals. All right, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm sorry it's fuzzy. I don't know what's up with that. Thanks. Bye.